Woke up today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just at our pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Yeah, I've been through it all, I've been through it all. Looking at Goliath at the stand tall. My heart, it feel like David every time I fall. My problems look like giants, I'ma slay them all. Every single beef, I had to let it be. Spend a lot of time wasting energy. That ain't made sense to me logically. But I feel way better when I walk in peace. Please don't bring the gossip to me. I mean, no offense, I'm finding out jealousy. Only a lack of confidence. Focused on me more, focused on you less. Everybody do that, look around and we blessed. Woke up today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just at our pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay, yeah. I know the pain you felt, I felt it with you. I know the hate you feel, the scar tissue. Unhealed trauma is trying to kill you. But come back to love, man, we all miss you. Hey, life is like a seesaw, it's up, then it's down. It's all about progress, you can't stop now. Take a step every day, look back and see miles. Can make it to the top if you stop looking at the ground. Woke up today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just
I bet on myself. Yeah, I bet on myself.
Yeah, I bet on myself. Yeah, I bet on myself. I don't need you, I do it myself. Yeah, I bet on myself.
Yeah, I bet on myself. Yeah, I bet on myself.
Yeah, I bet on myself. Okay, dream so big that they think I'm crazy. Let out the beast, no, they can't tame me. Don't play with me, better mind your business. I cannot stop now, I ain't finished. I'ma keep on going till I got that. Okay, the way that I'ma do it, they can top that. No way. Critics trying to hate, but I don't talk back, I know that. Plotting on the kid with the bull, tell them all that. I'm the one that I'ma gamble on, I ramble on. I'm about to get my ramble on. And I'm the one they really couldn't get a handle on. Then when they see they missed the one, they get a game on.
Gabagool, gabagool. Yo, what is going on, everybody, and welcome to the Designated Spitters. Wow. I'm ready to go tonight, damn it. I got tomorrow off. I'm excited, boy.
I'm telling you, that's one thing that you could tell for sure. Like, jumped on the link today, man, and Pete's in a great mood because he knows he's gonna get some much needed R&R tomorrow, and it's well deserved.
I could just dance all day. I could dance all day,
Yankees
but
been going hard. You know what I'm saying? Travel.
yeah,
No off days.
yeah. We beat up Baltimore a little bit. Sounds nice. Feels nice. Feels good.
That's big. We're gonna get into that.
We are.
But what's up? What's up with this chat? What's up with y'all, man? Good evening. Good evening. How you doing?
Of course, as always, we got our good friend in the chat, Uncle Dom. And Dom, you already know I talked to you today multiple times, Dom. I love you, you son of a bitch.
Oh, yes.
I love you, damn it.
Oh, yeah, we love
And I
Dom.
told Dom today, man, if I was over there, Dom, I'd be right there with you. You know I would be, my friend. You know I would be 100%. And Ammo's going to be fine. She's going to get through it. She's going to be good. She's going to be strong. And when I see that woman, I tell you, Dom, don't get upset with me. I'm going to lay a kiss on her like nobody's business. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, man.
I'm saying it right now. Dom, get mad at me if he wants. I'm going to do it.
No, he knows when it comes to Ammo, man. She's special. She's special.
I love my Ammo.
And yeah, man, we're thinking about her every day. Can't wait to have her right back in our embrace. The embrace of the U. That's what she's going to be.
No doubt about it. No doubt about the New York Yankees today win 3 of 4. 3 of 4 versus the Baltimore Orioles. And I mean, look, we can talk about that entire series, a lot of the good, maybe a little bit some of the bad there, and kind of talk about where the Yankees are right now, because here's what I've learned of doing this for multiple years.
Okay, he's learning.
Nobody cares about the final 2 weeks anymore.
They
unless
don't.
Like there's a legit race. You know what I mean? And unless you feel like the American League East is still in play, you look at it right now, the Yankees are 2 games back, but they cannot tie. The Yankees would have to be a game over or half game, whatever the hell it may be, of the Toronto Blue Jays to win the division. The Yankees again 7-3 over the last 10. Toronto 6-4. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. How do you feel about the division? Do you think it's over, or do the Yankees have a chance?
I'm gonna say it's not over till it's over, brother. I honestly, I don't think this is.
Hold on a second. I got something for you when you said that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think.
You mean the gabagool still on the table?
I think the gabagool is still on the table, and it's very much in play for the Yankees to eat it. Listen, man. I tell you, it's so crazy because we've been on a roller coaster with this team, brother. We really have. I mean, a month ago, we were singing a different tune completely, and this was pre that 12-game test, obviously. But when you look at the way they approached that, when you look at how well they played over that stretch, and how that has kind of spurred them on to continue playing well, go into Minnesota, play well in Minnesota, go to Baltimore, and yes, we know Baltimore has not been playing great, but you knew they were going to try, their best to beat the Yankees. And, the Yankees go in their 4-game set. And this is a series which didn't feel like a test to a lot of people. But, for us Yankees fans who know this team, there was kind of a test in these 4 games. And the test was, are you going to be the regular old Yankees who don't seize the moment and split with them? Or even worse, let them take 3 or 4 from you just because you're so lackadaisical? And the Yankees said, no, we're not. We're going to take 3 or 4 here. And damn near. And you know what? We're going to play our asses off to the point where we could have 4-game swept them. And I feel like we've been saying this a lot recently. Like, they could have swept this. They could have done that. They've been playing well enough to do that. And, they're not getting the breaks beat off them, that offense. The last time I really saw them completely, kind of destroyed was that Detroit series, the first 2 games of the Detroit series where they get away. Since then, they've been in every single game.
No doubt. Even the games. I think they lost the first game to Minnesota. Is that correct? And they won the next 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all of those games, you're right. Even the Baltimore series, I was very concerned today because it was 1-1. And look, Bradish is awesome. You got to sometimes, some people in the chat, the Yankees aren't showing up. Like, wait a second here.
You got to tip your cap.
Kyle Bradish looked phenomenal today. I mean, he had an amazing curveball, great slider. The sinker was at 96 miles an hour. He looked really good. Like to see him on the mound and say, all right, look, they're facing somebody really good, and he's kind of eating them up. But on the other hand of the ball, we had Cam Schlittler, who looked really good again for the Yankees today.
Yes, he did.
And it's 1-1, and Devin Williams did his thing. Shout out to Devin Williams. He's been looking a lot better as of late. The Yankees bullpen kind of, did their thing, but you're sitting there, in the back of your mind going, man, oh man, they're gonna blow this, right?
It felt like one of those. It did.
They're gonna split with the Baltimore Orioles. Like, you don't want a Jean-Claude Van Damme with the Baltimore Orioles. Nobody wants to do that. You don't look for those type of splits. And then when I say Jean-Claude Van Damme, it's the perfect split. Yeah. You don't want that type of split against a team like Baltimore. That should never happen. You want to save those for the best of the best if you have to do those, not for Baltimore. And the Yankees come out of it, like you said, look, they go off in the 10th inning. Ben Rice, who has been, in all reality, when you really break it down, forget just being a Yankee fan here, he has been one of the most underrated, not known players in all of baseball. Fact. Because I think Yankee fans, we kind of hold him up that, hey, look, around the league, you're forgetting Ben Rice. But I think the majority of teams, when they come to face the Yankees, they don't go, you got to watch out for Ben Rice. It's like they don't know that much about Ben Rice. But Ben Rice, with a grand slam today, he has been just phenomenal for the Yankees all year. One of the more dangerous hitters in the American League. Hell, you could go as far as saying one of the more dangerous hitters in all of baseball with how he's played, based off Savant and, all the analytical numbers there. He's been that good for the Yankees. And for him to hit that home run, funny thing is they go lefty, and he homers off the lefty. Then I forgot who the right hand. I think it was Goldie after that. I believe he got him out, and then Jazz hits a home run.
Jazz got him too.
Lefty. Which, by the way, salute to us, brother. We predicted 30-30 this offseason.
Yes, we did.
We got that one right. At least we got that one. No, we don't get everything right. But at least we did get that one right. And whoever that person was that commented on a video the other day and said that Jazz Chisholm is the left-handed Anthony Volpe, I don't know what the hell you're talking. Are you nuts?
People do drugs, Pete. I don't know if you know. People are really in
Heavy
drugs,
doses.
heavy doses, a lot of drugs in 2025. There's a lot of drugs going
Is
on.
that what it is? You think?
That's
You think
has
it's the
to be.
drugs?
Has to be. I mean, the only way that I could ever see somebody comparing
Drugs, right? Gotta be
to
drugs.
Anthony, it's got to be the drugs.
It's gotta
I'm
be
sorry.
drugs.
It's got to be.
I figured it's drugs. We got a super chat. My good friend David Douglas over here. He says we have the second best record in the American League. I wouldn't have thought that. I wouldn't have thought that in August. Look, and that's where I want to start, Francis. We can start right here, right now. I want to talk about the American League. We kind of talked about this a little bit. I talked about it a lot on Game Season Live today, and I'll say it again. I don't think the Yankees have an excuse not to get back to the World Series. I don't think there's an excuse on the table. You look at the rest of the American League, and I tried to have people convince me today. I said, guys, tell me who is the you pull up the American League and you go, that's the team to beat.
Mhm.
I don't think there is a that's the team to beat.
There is
When the Yankees.
the Yankees.
Fair game. But I'm talking about us being the Yankee fans going in. Who is the team that is so deadly to us that we got to beat? I see it as a clear field. And that if the Yankees play the ball that they should be able to play, I don't think there's a team in the American League that should be holding the Yankees back from winning the pennant again and going back to the World Series. I just don't see it.
I agree with you. I mean, coming into the show tonight is one of the things we discussed is just, I mean, any way you slice it, there's really not a team that you look at and say, look, if that team took out the Yankees, you got to kind of just, tip your cap, keep it moving. That team doesn't exist this year. And it's not really a shot to the other teams in the field. It's a testament to who the Yankees are in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
They had a rough few months, okay? Nobody covered that as truthfully and as genuinely as us here at NYY Underground. Nobody, okay? We were honest. We showed up week in, week out, and we told you, all right, who wasn't performing, the mistakes that were being made in the dugout by our manager, up top, with our general manager, and then on the field with the players. We held everybody accountable when nobody else would. But here we are in September, and we're looking at a team that's playing some of the best baseball they've played all year at the perfect time. And when you look at that, you got to just say, I mean, I'm betting on Max Fried. I'm sure betting on Carlos Rodon. I love what I've seen from Cam. I love what I've seen from Louis Hill now that he's seen to, has finally come into his own coming off that injury. The bullpen, obviously, still question marks there. We covered that on all this past Friday. There's obviously things to worry about for sure. But when I look at this lineup and how dynamic this lineup is, when you talk about a guy like Ben Rice, brother, the beauty of Ben Rice is that teams can't plan for him. That's the beauty of having Ben Rice in your lineup. That when teams look at the Yankees going into October, unfortunately, they can't plan for Ben Rice. They have to worry about Aaron Judge. They have to worry about Giancarlo Stanton. They have to worry about Jazz Chisholm. They have to worry about Cody Bellinger. They cannot plan for a Ben Rice. They can't plan for a Jose Caballero. They can't. That's why those guys mean so much to what this team is going to be able to do come October, because it's guys like that win you those series. It's not always going to be your marquee guys. We've seen that. And I think that's what makes it so exciting to see Ben Rice do what he's done all year long.
He's been awesome.
And to do it awesome. He's done it, forget about it. So when I look at this team, bro, that's why when you were saying, it's like, bro, the team to beat in the American League is the New York Yankees. I don't care who has the best.
I agree
right now.
I agree.
I really don't. It's just, and guess what? The Blue Jays can, they can say whatever they want. They're a little cocky. They're a little arrogant on their
fair game.
So
fair game.
They won't want to admit that. They'll be like, well, we got the best record. And, if they do win the division in the end, they'll be like, well, we won the division, and all that's fine and dandy and all that's, real cute on paper. Every other team in the American League is going to have the Yankees circled. That's just
100%.
That just is what
I mean, look, this is what, and ladies and gentlemen, this is what these shows are going to be about until the postseason is here, right? We're going to be talking about all this. And matter of fact, the craziest thing is we have one more DS, which is next Sunday before the dance is here.
Pandemonium.
Before pandemonium begins and the dance is among us, folks. That's where we are. But I want to stick on the Yankees rotation because I got a fun question for you. I asked it earlier. Let me get to these here. Mach says Yankees must run the table. because we're ready, willing, and able to bring the ruckus of the highest magnitude. All they need is intestinal fortitude. Ooh, I see what Maj did right there.
That boy spit.
Wow. I'm gonna read it again. Yankees must run the table because we're ready, willing, and able to bring the ruckus of the highest magnitude. All they need is intestinal fortitude. Mach out. The man is nasty with the lines, nasty with the lyrics.
He's amazing. Amazing.
Jordan says Springer, Vladdy, and Bo will pound the Yankees below pen. We'll see about that, brother. And I got a lot of these Blue Jays fans in here. Let me tell you, Blue Jays fans, one thing. I said it before, I'll say it again. But the minute you guys are out, or if you are out, we could be out. Because I don't run away. I face the music. I just hope you're ready to face the music too. That's all I'm going to say. Show up here. If your team's eliminated, don't run away and wait till next season. Show up, because guess who got to be on camera? Me. I'll still be on camera when the Yankees win, lose, whatever happens. Let's just see if you're going to show up also and talk your talk then. Challenge accepted. Fair, everybody? All right, good. Let's accept that challenge.
Hey,
Francis, question for you.
tell me.
And this is a friendly debate among the Yankees.
Mhm.
If I were to ask you who's having a better year, Max Fried or Carlos Rodon?
Oof. That's a good question. I'll preface it by saying this. I think right off the bat, I feel like most people are going to just lean towards Fried,
They have, yes.
right? Most off
Yes.
the bat, they'll be like, well, Fried, obviously, right? I mean, if you look at this, you look at that. I would implore you to dive into the numbers a little more, though. Opposing batting average against,
Whip.
yeah, whip. And then also, let me give you this caveat for Rodon, which kind of will give away that I'm leaning towards Rodon in this. Rodon, given his expectations, right, versus what Fried's expectations were, I think Rodon has outperformed his by a lot. Okay, so when I look at
That's fair.
when I look at who's having the better season, I think for their own standards and then what the numbers say, as good as Max Fried has been, this is the Fried that I expected, right? And you might say, well, how could you expect that? Well, I mean, look at the contract they signed him to. Okay.
I mean, also his career numbers is like a low
Yeah.
3 career. No, his ERA in his career, I think, is 304, 305. I mean, you almost expect something like that.
They didn't sign him to be anything different than he's been this year. Now,
Right.
granted, the issue that I think people will have with that is they'll say, yeah, but we've also seen many times people come here and that first year, right? You brought up this point
Always tough.
recently. That first year is always very difficult. And
Damn
that is
right.
true. That is true.
Damn right.
But Max Fried's a guy who has played on the East Coast his entire career. He played in the NL East for the entirety of his career before coming over here. He's not unfamiliar with this area and the lay of this land and New York. I mean, playing on the Braves, you play in New York quite a bit when you play against the Mets. And then the times that add on to it when you play against the Yankees. So again, you could say what you want. I think what Max Fried has done has kind of been meeting expectations. And yes, he has surpassed expectations to a certain extent. But when I look at Carlos Rodon, he has blown way past the expectations and
Yeah.
it's been something. I mean, at the end of the day, put it like this. They signed Max Fried not necessarily to be the ace,
Yeah.
but to be like between a number 2 and a 1, right?
Yeah.
When they signed Max Fried, it was them admitting that they saw Carlos Rodon at this point in his career as best case scenario, he's a number 3.
Yeah. Definitely. Agreed.
What he showed this year,
Agreed.
he's as good as any 2 in the league, if not better.
Facts.
And on a lot of teams, he'd be number 1. So
Facts.
I'll go Rodon.
Facts, no doubt about it. And look, I mean, I said it earlier, there really is no wrong answer right here. There are 1A, 1B.
No.
And again, these are 2 guys that we're discussing that are on our club. So, they're going to be the 1-2 going into the postseason. Whoever we're facing, they'll face Fried, Rodon, and then, we'll see if that Louis Heel or who it is from there. But I do got a very fun question because we talk about a lot, right? Well, what the Yankees do so good and, what they've been doing good recently, how well they've been playing recently. And they feel like they could very well be the team to beat when it comes to the overall postseason. But here's a great question. And chat, you guys feel free to answer this question with me and Francis. But I think this is a better way to look at things than a lot of times that we do, or it's a different way of looking at it. Hit the like button, folks. Smack that like, hit that sub, hit the thumbs up. What for the Yankees right now, where they are to position themselves in a good way? Yeah, it's not the division, but what will keep the Yankees from getting back to the World Series? What are the things that you see and could rear its ugly head? And you would sit there and go, I really hope that's not the reason that we're home. But I could see it, unfortunately. What are those things that can prevent the Yankees from actually getting back to the World Series this year?
For me, two things come to mind immediately. Obviously, the glaring one is the bullpen. I think when you look at how well, Devin Williams has been in high leverage recently, as good as that's been, it's not enough to erase what the beginning and the middle of the season was. Mm-hmm. We're not going to forget that. We're Yankees fans. We have a long-lasting memory. So that's something that obviously scares you a little bit going into the postseason. Do you feel more confident? Sure, like you do feel a little bit better, but the moment he comes into a game in October, that first call to the pen and number 38 comes out there and it's a 1-run game or something like that. Let's be honest here. We're all shitting bricks. Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's just be real. All right.
Hell yeah.
And you would hate for it to be a situation where, Devin gets called in, he can't get the job done. Or maybe Devin does get the job done, but they had to go to him early. So now, they're looking at, 3 more innings. They had to bring Devin in the 6th to get a fire out or something. Or maybe they go to Fernando Cruz in the 6th. He gets it done, but then they go to Devin in the 7th and he can't get it done. Maybe he does, but now in the 8th, where you going? You going Weaver? Okay, maybe you go Weaver. What happens? What happens if Weaver looks the way he's looked recently, right?
Yep.
I mean, again, it's you hate to think this way because you do want to just go in there being uber positive, but I don't think it would shock anybody if games like playoff games ended up being decided in those later innings. Many of those games normally are. Let's just be real. It's the playoffs. These aren't going to be blowouts, okay? The playoff games are played very tight, all right? And everybody's managing inning to inning, batter to batter. Everybody wants, they don't want to give an inch. They don't want to give a game. Nobody manages for tomorrow in the postseason. When let me not say he said,
together with friends.
Being what I like to do. Being together with friends. Together the whole day through. I'm just saying. I'm sorry about that, folks. I apologize.
He definitely, listen, there is definitely one manager who he's been known to do that. But the majority of managers, let's say, do not manage for tomorrow. And yes, when you look at the Yankees bullpen, it is something where you do have to worry because they are very susceptible to, not the issue with them is that not only do they give it up, but it's like it seems like when they do, it's big. Like it's always, they could turn a 1-run lead into a 3-run deficit just like that. You blink and all of a sudden you're like, what happened? You know what I mean? Like it happens all the time. That's the first thing. And the second thing, the offense not showing up against top end pitching.
Okay.
Those are the two things that I would hate. I would hate for us to be ousted because the bullpen couldn't get the job done. And I would hate for us to be, kicked out on our ass because, the lineup couldn't perform against the best pitchers in the game.
All very valid points. No doubt about that. We kind of know the stereotypes now about the Yankees. They're going to be a big blunder that's going to happen. Is there a base running error that's going to happen that's going to cost them? Is it going to be more of the same of the other team puts the ball in play and the Yankees choke?
That's a big one.
I mean, we know all that. Here's what I'm hoping isn't, because I'll be honest with you, man. I'm tired of this being I'm tired of this being the stigma, so to say, of some of the players on this club. I hope it's not the situation where the bright lights hit and the biggest of stars disappear. I'm praying that this is the year that's not the case. I'm praying that a lot of the talk about Max Fried in big games doesn't show its face. I'm praying that Carlos Rodon can have multiple good outings instead of maybe a decent one. And he gives you 5 innings and he only gave up 3. I don't want to be the guy saying that this year.
Yeah.
I don't want to say he went 5 innings. I mean, come on, guys. He only gave up 3 runs. We lost that game 3-1, but come on, man. He kept us in it. I don't want to be that guy saying that this year. I don't want to be the guy that's trying to say, hey, he's the greatest player in the planet in the regular season. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy that says, hey, he's the greatest player of our generation, but only in the postseason because the first response from any fan is going to be, yeah, but what about October? I know. I don't want it to be with Devin Williams. Like you said, first time he comes out, you shit in bricks, and then he gets up a 3-run homer. I don't want it to be the things that we know. I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be the ones that we're pinpointing our eyes on and go, shit, it's that again. Like this happened again with that. I don't want it to be where the not that they're secondary players, but the secondary player, so to say, your Bellinger and Grisham are the 2 guys that's carrying the load, or maybe just Grisham and Stanton are carrying the load, and they're the ones hitting mid 300s and everybody else hitting low 200s or 180 for a postseason. I don't want to have that type of postseason. Because look, man, this is a team who has been sporadic all year. You look at the Yankees sometimes and like kind of how you're seeing it now, you go, man, oh man. I mean, you look around, but who's better than them? And then they got 6 games coming up. There might be a series in these 6 games coming up where you go, man, they ain't going nowhere, man. They're not going nowhere.
It's highly possible. I mean,
it's been that way all year, and that's the scariest thing about them is they trick the shit out of you.
It's a roller coaster team, bro. As good as they've been, they've also been just as bad at some points this year.
100%. You just don't know with them. You really don't.
It's hard to because make no mistake about it. Am I talking about this Yankee team getting back to the World Series with the same tenor that I was talking about the 2024 Yankees? No. With the 2024 Yankees, I was speaking very much so as if that was a guarantee. I was like, I'm sorry, this team is going to the World Series. Like there's no 2 ways about that. Like they have to. It's gonna happen, yes or yes.
Yeah.
I can't speak that unequivocally about the 2025 New York Yankees. And it's because of what you just said. Like it really just depends on what version of this team shows up game 1 in October. And that's why I'm kind of so thrilled about how they're playing right now. You know what I'm saying? Because they started hot. That's how they started the season, very hot, whatever like that. And then dog days, the middle of the season came and they looked like absolute dog shit. You know what I'm saying? Dog days equal dog shit for the New York Yankees. That's how it's been. But we've also seen them compound that in seasons recent where they look like dog water all the way through to the end of the year. And we're just like, what's going to happen in the playoffs? This team is not even, they don't look like they're even up for it.
Yeah.
This season, this time feels a little different because of how they responded to that 12-game test, because of how they've been playing since then. This team feels a little bit more awake than I'm used to seeing them this time of year. But again, they're awake right now, but we've also seen them put to sleep real quick. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's hard.
You don't know.
It's really hard to be convicted on one side or the other.
You can't get a read on them. You just can't, because it's like you said before, man. I mean, here's a team who can go off and score countless runs and pitch great and just go on this amazing run, and you go, they're the leaders. I mean, this team is gonna easily go back and go all the way and win this whole damn thing, or at least get back to the World Series. And then you watch a couple of games and you go, man, we ain't going nowhere. Like this team, they don't have it. Like there's not enough there. And it's crazy because even during game season today, I'm like, my biggest fear of this club is a short series. Is that wild card series is my concern, because unfortunately, it's no longer one game. It's, whoever wins the first 2 go advance. And, you think about it and you go, I mean, that's a bad start and you could be screwed. I mean, it could just be the guy doesn't have it today and you could literally be screwed. It could be that one of your relievers cost it and you could be screwed. Hopefully that's not the case with this club, and we don't have to really worry about that. So they got 6 more games to play around with, right? 6 games at home. I'm happy they won this game today because nobody wants to have the off day when you got walked off by the Baltimore Orioles and you, like I said, you Jean-Claude Van Damme a series with them, a 4-game set. You don't want to do that. They got 3 against the White Sox, 3 against the Baltimore Orioles. And as it stands right now, the Yankees, I believe, have 88 wins. Is it 88 or 88 wins? I'm pretty sure the Yankees have 88 wins now on the year. I do believe that's correct. Chat, let me know if I'm wrong about that, but I do believe it's 88 wins with 6 more games coming up.
88
88 wins, right?
as it currently stands.
So they got 6 more games to play. Where do you think the Yankees finish this year? The next 6 games. What do you got them? What do you got them doing in the next 6?
5-1. Honestly speaking, the way that this team again, it's
You think Boone's gonna throw his best out there every day?
unfortunately, he's the variable that scares me the most because
All the time, Booney. Come on, brother. It's always you, Booney.
he's the one that scares me the most. But it's like I gotta be real with you, bro.
Damn.
Like, because all right, let me see if you're seeing it the way I'm seeing it, right?
Go ahead. His hat is sexy, by the way. I'm just
Right.
saying. I'm sorry. I had to.
It's a good look.
Shit is
I
sexy.
had to throw on a Giants hat today. You know,
I'll be honest with you. I know they're playing. I
Yeah.
was really hoping to see the navy blue one of this. I was excited. I know you're holding it off. It's all right. It's all right.
I haven't thrown it on yet.
It's
I do
all
have to
right.
throw it
It's
on.
all right.
It's
It's
coming.
okay.
It's coming.
All right.
The way I'm looking at it is like if you're the Yankees, these next 6 games, I get it. You know, October's around the corner. Maybe you want to rest guy, whatever. I hear that, but how could you do that when you're 2 games out of the first place in the division?
Right.
How can you do that when you still have the division in front of you, when it's still a very real possibility? And you might say, well, there's 6 games. I mean, how real of a possibility is it? It's a 2-game lead with 6 games to play. And the Blue Jays aren't looking all that hot right now.
They'd have to be up by 1, though. They would
have
have to be up by 1.
Yeah, we have to be up by
Or
at least
half a game or
by at least
whatever
half
the
a game, and
Yeah.
because they owe the tiebreaker. But Pete, here's the thing, right? And this is what I spoke about this. I think and on All Rise, it was either All Rise or the Time We're Live before that. The Yankees have the power to put all the pressure on Toronto, and
Definitely.
they've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, then they keep winning series. They go into Baltimore, and Toronto's probably looking at it saying they're going to go into Baltimore. They're going to Yankee it up. They'll probably go 2-2 there. No, they take 3 out of 4. Okay. So, yeah, okay, Baltimore, you know, the Toronto wins today. Yeah, no, they clinch a playoff berth. They pop some beer and champagne or whatever. But guess what? They are going home to play the Boston Red Sox. Okay. And the Boston Red Sox right now, as it currently stands, I believe, are on the outside looking in.
Yep.
The Boston Red Sox do not want to be on the outside looking in. The Boston Red Sox believe that they played well enough to be a playoff team this year. So they have to beat whoever is in front of them. The Red Sox are going to be playing as hard as they can. So this next series for Toronto, this is a huge series here.
Yep.
Maybe not as much for them, but for Boston and for the New York Yankees. And who do the Yankees have in turn? We're playing the White Sox.
The White Sox. And then Baltimore again.
And then Baltimore again. So let's really be let's keep it real here, right? The Jays have the Red Sox and then Tampa Bay right after. Tampa Bay's not been great or whatever, but Tampa Bay's been playing every division opponent really tough. You know, they've beaten the Blue Jays a couple times this year. You can't just, write that home as an automatic win for the Jays.
Facts.
And the Boston series, you can't write that home as an automatic win for them either. That's going to be a tough series for them. And the Yankees are going to be in Chicago. No, they're going to be here playing Chicago at home, playing one of the worst teams in all of baseball. The Yankees can't play games. Okay, don't play with your food. You need to end these White Sox games early. Put them out of their misery and win. 1 game, 2 game, 3 game, all 3.
Yeah.
All 3 games needs to be a sweep. And it's not
Yeah.
about. It has nothing to do with the White Sox and everything to do with the division.
Agreed.
Game sweep. Because if you sweep them 3, you are putting immense pressure on Toronto to play their best baseball right now against a very tough Red Sox team. And to be honest with you, to me, that series is a toss-up. Boston.
Yep. Hearing you
with a 1-game lead.
Well, hearing you explain that makes me get even more angry about the loss to Baltimore. Because that makes and I hate saying this, but and Kev, I'll get to your super chat here momentarily. What bothers me about that so bad is it almost there's a part of me that tells me the Yankees are comfortable with where they are.
Yeah.
Because, yes, I know you still got to hit major league pitching. I understand that. I'm not saying it's easy. You just go out there, hey, we're going to score this inning. Let's go do it. I understand that. But they were losing that game like 10-1 early in the Yankees game. They saw that scoreboard all day long. They saw it all day long. The Yankees right now should be one game back.
Exactly.
And that was a game that was so winnable. That was a very, very, very winnable game where if you're sitting there with 6 games left, you go, look, the Yankees are one game back. You feel a whole lot better about your chances because there's the possibility. I don't know if Toronto plays tomorrow. I don't know if they're off also. I got no idea. Maybe we can look into that and see, which is still going to be a big help because if they were to lose tomorrow, the Yankees could still be in really good shape because it'd be a game and a half up only. But I don't know if they play tomorrow.
They play Tuesday.
They play Tuesday, so they're also off with the Yanks.
Their series is in lockstep with us. Literally, like I think we're playing at the same time all 3 games.
So there would have been the golden opportunity there. Right now, it's a 1-game lead only. That if they lose on Tuesday, you're right there. So now you just got to sit there and say, we just win every day and we're good. Like we got to go out there, win every damn game, and we got a chance of winning the division. And that would be a hit like nobody's business. I mean, you talk about slapping every team in the face. The Yankees in the last week just say, yeah, the division is ours. We said it and, we got it. So that really pissed me off because again, doesn't mean they can't still do it. They still can. It'd be a little bit tougher. Kev with the super chat says, the Yankees have a real good shot to make the World Series, but Judge got to show up. Bullpen needs to step up and Booney needs to not mess up. That's a lot of ifs. And that's why when I sit back and I talk about the American League, I say to myself, but what team doesn't come with ifs? What team doesn't have significant ifs? And whose ifs are the least if, so to say?
Nobody.
Like, I that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's
nobody.
really a clear field. And it's like, bro, just go play.
It's wide open.
It's wide open.
It's going to go.
It's like saloon doors.
You got me. It's a situation where, bro, it's gonna be the team that plays the best baseball come October. That's really it. As cliche as that sounds, as normal as it's like, oh, of course it is, right? No, well, every year that's not normally the case. That's not always the case. This year, though, it's just gonna be the team who's playing the best at the time. That's what it is, literally. That's why I feel the way I feel about the Yankees today, because right now they are playing some of the best baseball that they have played all year. Agreed. They're coming off of their most recent series against Toronto, they beat them. Their most recent series against Boston, they beat them. Their most recent series against Baltimore, they beat them. And that was a 4-game series. They got one more against Baltimore here at home. They got one against Chicago here at home. I mean, look, if you're Aaron Boone and this division is still in play, I don't know how you don't go for it these next 6 games and you go for broke until it's completely decided. Literally.
I agree. I mean, look, I'm there with you. I'm there with you. My only concern again is that we're just get-in organization. And if you're already in, why risk
3 games?
And that's my thing. I'm like, they're already in. Why risk it? Why am I going to risk somebody playing back-to-back days? Why am I going to risk extending that inning? Why can't I go to Camelo Duvall in a 1-run game in the 8th inning when, I really don't need this guy to pitch today because I need to make sure he's ready to go on a certain day. That's my concern with the Yankees is that they can sit there and say, well, guys, look, we are in. We're in. Yeah, we got to play a whole nother series, but we're in. Like, we got to kind of look at the big picture here. And hey, that is the Yankee way. I mean, especially under Aaron Boone, if you just listen to the way he talks, he likes to talk more about the big picture overall. And don't get me wrong, there are, some facts and benefits of playing the long game, but it hasn't worked. It hasn't worked here, and it hasn't worked effectively here. But,
bro, but even when you think about it that way, like, how do you sell out and give your team that extra series?
You shouldn't. Especially when you got a player like Jazz saying we're going to win a division.
I mean, everybody should have that mentality.
You would assume your guys all want it then. So where's the disconnect here? Where's the disconnect? So look, we're going to tell very quickly when we see these lineups. And another thing, Yankees, please do me a favor. Can we please end this Austin Slater shit against lefties? Like, I mean, in all honesty, can we please stop the Austin? This is a guy who's been on 5 teams in a year. 5 teams. Why are we putting this guy over our top prospect? Dominguez beat out an infield ground ball today. That's more than Austin Slater has done since being a Yankee. And they still consistently, Austin Slater. He is so bad, Francis. People don't even know what his first name is. He's been called Tim Slater, Austin Slater, which is the correct one, Jack Slater. I had another guy say Bobby Slater. I said, what up, Bobby? I said, I'm pretty sure that's not his name. Nobody knows who this guy is, but the Yankees are committing malpractice here to their top prospect, saying to hell with you. You don't get to play. Who are you?
I mean, all due respect, I heard that Austin Slater has got fraud on his bank account because he's been getting so many checks from different places. They don't know what the hell's going on.
Yes.
5 teams a year. They're like, what the heck's going on here? This has gotta be some kind of mistake.
Tired of it.
No way. There's no way. Listen, man, I to be honest with you, I don't even have a comment on the Slater shit. Like,
I'm fed up.
It's too upsetting. And I'm in a pretty decent mood. I'm calm. Like, I can't entertain it.
I don't wanna
can't
get
at
hot,
this
you're
point,
right.
man. At this point, it's like it is what it is, man. Like, they've shown me, the Yankees have shown me beyond a reasonable doubt what they feel about Jason Dominguez. So at this point, I'm just, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like,
I mean, I guess, we talked about that. I'll just throw this one out there real quick. Cal Riley hit his 58th homer.
Apparently that's all that matters now. Home run crown, get you an MVP. Apparently, what are you gonna do?
I don't know, Chad. What are you guys thinking?
I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that.
I'm tired of hearing it, to be honest with you.
No, honestly,
I'm fed up.
That's
I'm fed up.
where I'm like, can you guys just, if this is what you're gonna do, just give him the trophy, on the last day of the season. Just give it to him. Like, I don't care anymore. That's what you want to do. Fine. This is what we're gonna do.
Now, let me ask you a question though.
He's not getting the 62. I don't think so.
Okay, I was gonna ask you that.
Oh, I saw it in the chat. That's why I answered it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that too. You think he gets the 62? You think he ties up Judge's all? He's 4 home runs away.
I don't think so.
Let me say one thing too about Cal Riley, which I find very odd. Look at the pitches the guy's hitting home runs off of. They are throwing pitches right down the Johnsons at his dude. Hangers down the Johnson.
No, don't get me started.
I tell you what, I don't get it, but I'm like, man, oh man, I know. Look, Judge has missed some tater tots. I know that. He definitely has. But Lord have mercy, man. He's getting some nice pitches to hit.
They've also taken some from Judge.
He should have 50.
A foul ball.
The foul ball in Tampa was one of the most insane things I've ever seen. But yeah, he should definitely have 50. But you got anything else you wanted to throw out there today? It's keeping it kind of short and sweet because I know everybody gets excited about doing smash or pass.
Smash or pass. Yeah, I think we covered everything. There's really not. There's games left, bro. We're in the home.
This is it. That's why I said nobody wants to talk right now because I've been saying this every day. Like, I'm tired at this point of doing game season live. Like, I know that sounds like Pete. Come on, but no, I'm tired of doing game season live. I could sense it. I could feel. I went outside today. By the way, me and Jira. We're upstairs. We say, you know what? We looked at each other. We said, you know what? She said, what? I said, you know what? She said, what again? I said, you know what? She said, gelato. I said, you bet your ass. Let's go. And the weather outside felt like October.
Did it?
And you say, it's playoff baseball, isn't it? Yankees are there in the post. They got a chance.
You can smell it.
And you feel it. You could smell it. And then I said, I got to call 6 more games, White Sox and the Orioles again? I don't want to do this no more. I'm done. I'm done doing it. I'm tired of it. I want to call October baseball, and I am ready to frigging go, folks. I am so prepared. Nobody knows. Last year, by the way, again, nobody will ever make me hate or dislike Juan Soto. Last year was one of my, and again, guys, I say this as a Yankee fan. I say this as creating this company, NYYU, to all the Yankees, not just Soto. He was here and he was a big part of all the big moments. Stanton, all the guys that showed up and showed out, man. Honestly, one of my most favorite years, even how it ended. I could sit here and say it was one of my most favorite years of watching baseball. Because I got to enjoy it with all of you guys. Me and Francis had some great calls together. Unfortunately, a lot of that was the World Series, but we had the Volpe Grand Slam that we went bananas over. I mean, there was still a lot of things there. Soto's homer of Yamamoto, even though they were getting destroyed, at least he did that. Of course, the home run in Cleveland, I will never forget off of Gaddis, one of the greatest at-bats I've ever seen in my life. And as just a fan that gets to watch this, I absolutely love the last year. And I hope the Yankees give us a lot more of those moments. And it's not because this dude right here, folks, as I get the Voyager, I'll get to you one second. I'm joking with Francis and I go before we're live. I said, bro, he goes, yeah, the Mets are kind of out of things. I said, I know, I see they're kind of falling out. I said, man, who do I call if the Yankees lose? I'm like, what game do I call if the Yankees lose? He's like, I mean, kind of like the National League. You got Phillies, you got San Diego. I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right, because I don't want to call none of these American League teams. Who do I want to call in the American League? I mean, Cal Riley, I don't want to.
The one thing that people know for sure is we're gonna be there. You know,
100%, no doubt about it.
We don't go
No
anywhere.
doubt about it.
Listen, man, I love game season in the playoffs. You guys know I always do my best to be on a bunch of those just because it's so much freaking fun. I'll be honest with you, especially the games that it's not the Yankees, because like when you have a dog in the race,
It makes it more exciting. It really does.
yeah,
Because you're not really shitting your pants. You're just reacting.
I go back to when we were calling Texas and Arizona. I mean, I had such a good time with that one. When they lost and I had the Snakes dead. I had a ball.
That was good. That was good.
I had a ball. It said,
You're good.
You're
You're
I had a
good.
ball. So I can't wait for my wife. She's my biggest hater has to come. I'm having a good time. And she comes over here and
What is she doing over there?
She's doing things that if I did on the camera right now, I'd get in trouble. That's
Of
all.
course. Of course.
I'll take some of that later, though. I will. Yeah. Yo, and you played the perfect drop. That's the crazy thing.
But your face was so for real. You're like, yeah, I definitely will take some of that for later. No
He
doubt
played
about
the
it.
perfect drop for that.
This is only on DS, by the way, folks. You don't get this nowhere else. Just remember that. When you go to your other shows and you watch them, remember, you don't get the same shit anywhere else. Voyager says, at this point in the season, Yankees should have consistent lineups, which they don't. Dominguez needs to be in a lineup instead of Pedro Slater. See, nobody knows what the guy's name is. They think he's Pedro Slater. I tell you, Bobby Slater, Jacob Slater. Nobody knows who the hell the guy is. But when it comes to the lineups and all that, we'll see. Look, me and Francis have done enough defending of Jason Dominguez all year. I'll be the first one to say this. If you got Grisham, Stanton, Judge, Bellinger in the lineup, he's probably not going to play. And that's not being a dick to Jason Dominguez. Everybody knows that. I've fought in tooth and nail to get this guy playing time this year more, to convince fans that this is a good player, to convince fans that, yeah, he's not a great defender, but again, he's 22. Let's take it easy. Where you look at a lot of the other 22-year-olds. Look, again, I did an example, Francis. You know what I'm talking about here.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore, remember a couple of years back when Baltimore was the team. Oh, this team's going to be amazing. And if you wait a second here.
Mm-hmm.
Have you looked at all those top prospects numbers right now? Jason Dominguez is not playing every day, folks, and he's still hitting over 250, still has almost a 720 OPS. There's a lot of things you can look at and go, damn, but he's kept his head on his shoulders that long and he's still doing decent. He's having an okay year.
Yeah.
You got guys that are the top prospects in the game with Baltimore that aren't doing much at all. I'm like, not everybody does. Exactly. Not everybody does that quickly.
Yep.
What guys like that are doing. So, yeah, I'm not going to be mad at the Yankees, folks, if game one, Jason Dominguez is in the lineup. Now, I will be mad at one thing.
Mm-hmm.
If Slater makes a roster over him, then I would be livid. Then, honestly, that's the type of shit that makes me want to say, well, I don't want to say what I want to say, but because I don't want to put no bad juju on the Yankees, like they're not going to make or they were not going to win because of that. I don't want to say that out. I don't want to put that in the universe. But Dominguez's speed alone needs to put him on a roster.
I am fully prepared for Austin Slater to make the roster over Jake.
Is that his name, Austin?
I don't even know anymore. I just call him I'm just gonna call him Pedro from now.
Pedro Slater. Yeah, that's it. Forget it.
Pedro Slater got it.
Forget-
I'm gonna go. I'm literally.
Are you kidding me? I need the drop. I'm getting the drop. I'm getting the drop.
You have to
would've
before
been a
before
perfect
the
drop.
event. Before the event.
Oh, I got it. I got that shit today.
Need it. You guys you'll get that real soon.
Unbelievable. Jonathan Alvarez says, "What up, my guys? My bad if you discussed this before, but are you planning to do nights at the round table before Game 1 postseason?" We'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. There's just so much going on right now, guys. Like I told you guys, man, I haven't even been able to do Monday and Wednesday all rises. So, it's been tough. So, if
Can
we
we
do, you will know.
Can we say this? If the Yankees win the division, it will make it a hell of a lot easier.
Thank you.
If he doesn't,
Because I'll have a little more days.
If he
planned
doesn't have
here.
to call a wild card series, you know what I'm saying?
Booney.
Help our cause.
Booney, there's a rumor out there that I've heard that you love me. If that's the case, Booney, I can love you too, brother. But do me a favor. Get this team to win. Get this team to win
The
and win
division.
that damn win the division. Exactly.
Yes.
Win the damn division. Win the division. Put them out there every day. Have the attitude that Jazz has until you don't got to talk about it no more. That the division is yours. Go win it. I mean, they could have won the other game, but I don't want to talk about that.
He's gonna bring. He said, "Listen,
bring
Pete's
up
not
bad
gonna. He's
memory.
not gonna forgive them for that.
I can't, bro.
That third
People
game in
even said, Pete,
Baltimore.
people are sitting there going, Pete, what are you so upset about? I said, what am I upset about? They were losing 10-1 the whole game. They seen it on the scoreboard the whole game.
It was right in front of him.
It was right in front of them.
It was right in front of him.
But guys, William Henry, if you're in the chat, let us know. Because
I've seen him a couple times today, so
I know he's in there, William Henry. He's been waiting for this moment. He told me today, I said, William, I hope you got some plan. He goes, oh, you bet your ass I do. So
it's his
we
time.
got
to
some
shine.
smash or pass. You guys already know we always do smash or pass over here at the U on designated spitters. Might change next year. I don't know, folks. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do this forever. Maybe. Maybe. Next year is gonna be a crazy year for us. So we'll see. There he is. William Henry is here.
Oh, he's
Well,
in-
William, have at it, brother. Who you got?
Smash or pass. Kick us off, William.
Shit, if anybody else wants to throw something out there, oh, he's ready to go. Let's see. Let's see what he got. Here it is. Coming on up. Let's see what we got. I'm going to show her on the screen too, folks, so don't you worry. You're going to see with us. Okay, I'm waiting. Marianne Mobley. That's from Uncle Don. Marianne Mobley.
Let's check her out. Tell you, Yan is a great grandmother name. I know that.
I'm trying. I don't know. These are, I mean, but this is her then. It's always hard to do.
Oh, then is automatic.
Then is a smash. I don't know now.
Auto.
Oh, William Henry, nah, brother. Jira's gonna tell you something really quickly, William Henry. She's gonna tell you something really, really quickly. Funny thing about Pete Simonetti, I have always had a thing for Mel B. I've always had a thing for Mel B. So
Yeah, Mel.
you-
She's one of them. She's one of them ones.
I have always had it, and her accent, yes, the accent gets the gears going, so to say.
It gets the blood pumping.
Let me see. Let's see. Do we have? I mean, come on, though. I really got to show Mel B.
Some people don't know. You're talking about Spice Girls. This is some people don't know. They're not up on game.
Whoa! Wait a second here. No, not that. Let me see. I don't want to get a video because then it plays audio.
she said he got Jira B instead.
I do. I got Jira B instead of Mel B. That's what I got. But that's all right. That's all right. That's fine. I'm trying to find. I don't think Mel B's been in the news here recently.
Not that I know of.
Let's see. Mel B 2025 maybe. I mean, this is the best one I got. It's kind of a tough picture here, but I mean, it's still a smash.
Automatic.
I mean, it's still an automatic smash.
Automatic.
It is an automatic smash all day. William Henry just tossed us up an easy one right there, brother. Yo, Tony Rivera said, Jira B from the Adobo Girls.
Let me tell you something about the Adobo girls. Hey, don't sleep on the Adobo girls.
That's hilarious. Oh my goodness.
Celio came through with one.
Who's that?
Let's see, John V. Kapoor.
John Kapoor. Okay. See what we got here. Who is this? Before I throw some freaking freak on the screen, Steels, you got to be careful with DJ Steels, man.
Who knows? She's probably it sounds like a Bollywood star or something. I don't know.
I don't know what this person is. And who does? Somebody just says smash hell yeah.
Okay, Grandma Winslow. Fire Frank told me Grandma Winslow. Grandma Winslow is a smash for Francis. Because she could put down the kitchen. So that's
hold
happening.
on. I mean, Steels. He's just an Indian actress. Steels, come on, brother. Why? Come on, Steels.
Oh, Maron. What are we talking about here? Come on. Hey,
Maron, look at this. You know what? You guys do know that smash or pass is supposed to be like tough.
it's supposed to be. You got to pick somebody in the middle.
Yes, it's not like you throw somebody like Kashmimi Kapoor, whatever the fucking name is. Come on,
John V.
Roy said he smashed her through Dunkin' Donuts.
God bless her. She's beautiful. But like that's smash or pass has to be a fringe topic. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the one that was really good,
Which one?
it was obvious, but it was really good, was the Jamie Lee Curtis one from a couple.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because it's right on the line.
And
It's like, yeah, you know, she's racked up, but she's
100% she's racked up.
She's also in her 60s. You know?
correct.
You got to pick.
You got to make
something
them
like that,
tough.
where it's like it's on the line and you don't know which way it could go either way. And then that makes for a great, you know, smash.
Ice from American Gladiators. Let me see.
You know what? Just because it's 13 bar, I think we got.
Oh, let's see if I can actually pull her
man.
up here. Well, the hardest thing to do is nowadays you can't really type in ice with anything because once you do, I can't find her because everything is ice as the actual ice nowadays. I can't type in ice because all you find is regular ice now.
If you put that on the screen, we'll get canceled.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, let's not do
Next
that.
thing you know,
Unfortunately,
I'm getting deported.
I end up in Italy.
What I want you to do, though, I do think that you
Fefita.
put Fefita on the screen.
I got Fefita. Let's see.
And then Jira came up with one too, so we could go to hers right after Fefita. Look at
Oh, Fefita.
Fefita.
Yeah. I tell you what. She's 82.
She's up there, dog.
She's
She is up
82.
there, dog.
Fefita is
You know what?
Un día como hoy nací. Quiero dar las gracias a Papá Dios por darme esta larga vida. Agradecer a mi país, República Dominicana, a mis seguidores, a mis fans, por siempre seguirme.
Jira said
See? And guess what my answer is? See?
see.
I would have to.
I just want to say this real quick. I
have-
can't stand any one of you. I can't take it no more, man.
Oh, man. All right, Jira's was Glenna something. Where-
My 13 ball said roast beef all day, bro. God, it's like going to an Arby's. Susan, what did Jira say?
Jira,
Who's the person she had?
you had Glenna Tyrell.
Who?
Glenna? No, Gianna. What the hell? I'm saying Glenna. Oh, no, it is
Glenna. Glenna. Is this the chick from Game of Thrones? I think this is the Game of Thrones chick, isn't it?
You saw no, lady. I think
Lady Tyrell.
you're thinking of Lady Olena.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, she
not
is
Glenna.
talking about Lady Olena.
Is that what she's talking about?
Yeah, it got auto-corrected probably, right?
Olena. Okay. Yeah. Glenna.
Lady Olena Tyrell.
Lady Olena.
The thing about it is she wore that thing. She kind of looked like a nun. I
I
can't
tell
get
you what. I tell you what. I tell you what. She give me some of that milk of the poppy. I'll give her some milk of the poppy. I'll give her some milk of the poppy. I'd say that.
He said he's gonna poppy.
Wine.
What?
I'll need, I'll need a lot of
Wine.
Lord have mercy. Who we got here?
Boy just sent one.
All
Eat
right.
Chacon.
We also got this one, Susan
Gotta put that on
Olsen.
the screen.
I gotta look at Susan Olsen real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Susan
Okay, all right.
Olsen.
We're heating up here. We're heating up.
What's Jira doing? What happened? Yeah, give us some milk of the poppy.
Oh man.
All right. Who is this here? Okay. It's a lot of times that, okay, I think this is who he's talking about. This might be a decent one. I think I know where Francis is gonna go on this one. Here we go. Let's see. Susan Olsen.
I'm gonna come.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, I'm doing
think- All right. Francis is a smash.
I'm locked in.
I'm gonna pass.
Fran Drescher, Beck.
It's us. I mean, come on.
Come on, hey
That's-
Becker.
come on
I
now.
love you, but Fran Drescher is just too obvious.
Iris Chacon.
It is Chacon.
Edis. Okay, let's see what we got here.
He's staying in. I like that he's staying in theme. I got the PR UWO shirt on, so he went with a. Puerto
All
Rican.
right, but these are wait a second here. Hold on a second now. These are
Oh yeah.
hey. Hold on.
Hey, she had a fat ass.
Even Jira said, "Damn."
Tyler Talbot says smash burger. Damn.
That's a smash burger. He knows. He knows game. He knows ball.
Wait a second. What is this?
Johan Corrales.
Hold on a second.
That's actually a good one because I think my answer would surprise people. Tokisha.
Hold on. I gotta throw this on the screen real quick. All right. Do you know how she is definitely a smash? Look at the way Muhammad Ali looked at her.
I mean, bro, can you blame him? He was saying the same thing at the drop you just played. He said, hey.
Hey, she had a fat ass.
Wow. Lord have mercy.
He said, wait till I get these gloves off and I could grab you.
Who's the next one? You said somebody had one on there.
Somebody had Tokisha. She's a Dominican artist. Actually
see if I
nominated
can-
for Latin Grammy recently. But
Okay, I got it right there. All right, let's do one more, guys, and we'll
it de-
wrap up. And
her, it
Pizza
depends on the,
Minetti.
it depends on the picture. Depends on the day.
All right, let's see what we got here. All right, let's see. Okay.
He's like, okay. He's making Jordan faces over there.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
All right, gotta try to find like a standstill picture because there's a lot of videos.
Oh, Reba McEntire.
There's a lot of videos here.
William Henry, he knows my heart.
Okay, I think this is her. Let me see. This is not a good. Yeah, it's tough, man, because they got a lot of video, but not a lot of pictures.
Paquita.
All right, that one I'm gonna have to move on from. Who do you want to do next? Reba McEntire?
We could do that, but I also want to do the one Jura said, Paquita la del barrio.
All right, let's do that one then. Okay.
Yeah, Reba, I love it. It's a very me one. It's very obvious.
I love how Jira has as much fun as we do playing this game.
I mean, you have to. I say it until she's the third host.
Nah, Jira gotta stop, man. Jira gotta stop, man. This looks like crackle nuts, bro.
You gotta put it up though. He looks like Zordon. Rangers, I have a mission for you. No, pero en Spanish. Te tengo una misión.
Why she like I'm a tasty treat.
She's looking at you like you a bowl of hot, fresh rice. Yeah, man.
I swear to God, I said, bro, you throw a beard on her, I swear that's crackle. I'm not joking. That is crackle nuts right there, man. Wow. Oh, man. God bless her.
That was good.
God bless her, man. That's a good one.
I think we got to end it there because you can't beat.
You can't top that. You ain't topping that one, man.
You can't top that one.
God bless. By the way, folks, when we do this, by the way, we are not making fun of these people. It's an honor to be on the Smash or Pass. And, man, we love each and every one of them. That was hilarious, man.
That was good.
Funny thing is about that, as Macho just said, the hair helmet. Bro, there was a time, and my mom destroyed this picture. I'm so mad that she destroyed this picture, right? It was one day my mom went to go do her hair, and for whatever reason, I don't know how this happened, she took pictures with bunny rabbits.
No.
Holding bunny rabbits, but she had the haircut where it was like a legitimate helmet. So it looks like she's wearing like a biker's helmet. And she's holding just bunny rabbits, like with a jean jacket. It was the funniest picture to this day. I wish I had that picture. I think it was so hilarious that she ripped it up and we actually taped it back.
That's bad.
Because it was that funny, and then she destroyed it again.
That's why she destroyed it, though. Because
of course
you couldn't let it go.
I still don't know where the hell the bunny rabbits came from. Like, where was there like a professional photographer out of nowhere? Like, hey, hold some rabbits and take a picture. But somehow she did it. And man, oh man, I tell you what, the laughs we got from that, I ain't never gonna forget that one. And that kind of just brought it up when Mach said that. Damn, I tell you what, man, what an episode! Wow,
amazing. One of the best smasher passes in a long time. Started slow, but it got us where we needed to be. Hey. Acho, nene.
What a woman, man. What a woman, I tell you. I tell you right now, what a woman. God bless her. God rest her soul. But let me tell you something, man. Oh, man, that is crackle nuts. Woo. That is crackle nuts all day. Hey, you know what's beautiful?
Caleb, you know she throwing down in the kitchen now. Come on now.
Oh, 100%. 100%. And look, that's got to be part of the smash or pass.
Oh, you know that.
If you could cook, you're getting bonus points. I'm sorry.
Oh, she's going to be laying on the bed with a whole freaking leg up el knee right there. Just wait.
You better have the limon.
Mad limon. Ready to go.
Ready to go.
She's going to open the door and be like, you got limon?
Voyager says, so are we calling this segment in the show Smash Bros? Not just straight up smash or pass. That's it. Smash or pass.
If we call it something like that, then we get a bad connotation.
Yeah.
They'd say bad stuff about us.
Yeah, they say weird things about us, and
we already had.
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah, nobody wants that. Pete, no. Pete.
Oh my God. Yo, that's never going anywhere.
Never.
We'll
be 20 years from now. I'm gonna do that shit.
It's good, and it's still gonna be as funny to me.
Nah, Jira, we know you don't play with the limon. We know that. She doesn't let nobody eat. You got some pork on the table. Limon has to be there before you take a bite.
For sure.
We get it. We understand now. Sure. We get it.
It makes it taste so much better now that forget about it.
It really does. Matter of fact, it really does. It's unbelievable. But then, God forbid, I got a ma. She don't want to throw the lemon on it. Then it's a big problem. Oh no! Don't put lemon on my side. Well, look, this is an Italian thing. That's how we do it. You get the fragata. You go ahead. You put a little lemon on top of it. She wants to break my balls about it, but what are you gonna do? Can't make them happy every day.
No, you can't. You can't. 1 out of 10 is a win.
She thinks that won't kill her. Seafood will kill you quicker than pork will.
Maybe they didn't go up there and tell you.
Maybe they didn't go up there and tell you. This guy's gonna land on the fucking fairway. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting out of here. Damn it, you guys are too much. You drive me crazy over here.
Oh man, what a show!
You guys all drive me nuts over here. Francis, do me a favor, take us out of here before I go here all night.
Listen, man, if you haven't already, smack that damn likey, hitty the subby, tell a friend and tell their grandmother that this is the place to be. Not just for New York Yankees coverage, but all of baseball, baby. Nobody does it better than the U, and of course, we wouldn't be the U without you. So keep it locked and stay tuned because the next episode will in fact be the best episode.
And you know we will never come whack on a designated spitters track. Until next time, folks, we out of here. Peace, baby. Peace, peace, peace.
We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next. We come to collect. Did it all on my own, yeah. Went and brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they at they best, we still not impressed. Did it all on my own, yeah. Went and brought it back home, yeah. Bought a watch with the stones, yeah. Caught them watching my throne, yeah. Ain't no one doing the shit that we doing.